Well, if you're out four-wheel driving, it's going to happen. Sooner or later, you're going to get stuck, and that's precisely what I've done here. Now, there are several ways to get yourself out of a predicament like this. Probably starts with tyre pressures, your shovel, you got a winch. If you're with another vehicle, you got a snatch strap. But today, we're going to be looking at recovery boards. I've got a set of treads here. I use a set of MaxTrax as well. These things are invaluable, particularly if you're driving by yourself and you want to get out of strife like this. So one thing I've learnt is you need to know how to use these properly. It's not just a case of throwing them in front of the wheels and hoping for the best. You need to dig out in front of the tyres, you need to get them in at the right angle, you need to make sure your tyre pressures have already been lowered so they get a nice bite on these lugs here. So what we want to do is get the vehicle up and over the sand, and that's why we're going to put these tracks in at a certain angle, 45-degree angle. The reason for that is it's the under vehicle components that are bottomed out in the sand here. So we need to lift it off the sand and allow those wheels to gain traction. All right, so let's get stuck into it, excuse the pun, because we need to get this Ranger out of the sand, because this is mine. Okay, what do we got? Ramp, shovel. And you shovel this way. Might seem like a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it to get this vehicle out of the sand. So we've dug that out. This end is the end, the ramp end that goes under the tyre. You want to make sure you get these bitey bits right under the tyre so you can get a good purchase on this ramp. We'll throw it under there now. So the sand I'm packing up under the ramp here offers support, and that keeps the ramp in position where we want it. We'll get stuck into the other side. Get the shovel end and out we go. Dig myself in, dig myself out. I've only got 2 of these tracks here today. I think that'll do us, but the more recovery boards you got, the better. Get it right in there under the tyre and we'll pack it in. Okay, we've got our 2 boards in place. We're going to drive out now. I've lowered the tyre pressures, hopefully lift this up out of this bog. One more thing, I must say, when we drive out of here, we're going to take it nice and easy. There's no point putting your boot into it and spinning the wheels up, because you'll just rip the lugs off those recovery boards. So you just want to drive up and out nice and easy. Once you're up and out, then you can keep your momentum up and drive away. And you see that? It lifts up and out, and we'll just keep the momentum up and we'll drive out of strife here. Well, how good is that? Hey, the vehicle just lifted up as we predicted and out of the sand. And you can see where it was totally bottomed out here. The under vehicle protection, the rear diff, totally bottomed out. A little bit of digging, sure, but one of the easiest recoveries you'll ever do. These things are fantastic, whether you got these treads or MaxTrax or whatever. If you're driving by yourself, these are one of the best recovery devices you'll ever find. Finally, don't forget to take them with you once you're out. Well, how easy was that? Recovery boards. So easy to use and a lifesaver. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode of How to Off-Road Driving from 4x4 Australia.